Hi ho, I'm Igroglaz, and today I'll tell you everything what I know about Legends of Idleon. This is really awesome game. I'm huge fan of it, so it's time to make a guide. You see, it's my little character, level 41 warrior. I have small family of heroes, and today I think the best way to make a guide is to just create a new character and tell you everything. So just from the scratch up all. Let's create new character. I'll call it Igra Idol. Igra Mage it will be. I want next class would be Mage. Talents which to take, it's up to you. I'll take this one and let's go play. So what is this game? It's idle game where you could play actively, but also you could get a lot of bonuses and be very happy player if you just put it on your own and you sleep while you get a lot of stuff. So the most important thing when you just start to play is to go to the anvil. Anvil is this thingy. You see, it's in the starting town. This one. So you go to the anvil, you push this button produce, and you start producing something. This is super important thing, and when I just started to play I didn't know about it. So your character, you do not need do nothing after this. Your character will produce threads, so he will, it's like manufacture. So he create these threads, and then when he finished to create 1 or 200, you could push this button quick deposit, and you will put them automatically to your stash. So there is a stash, this one, this chest, it's like bank account. So here you see I have 600 of these threads, and then you will have nails and you have other stuff. So you will use this stuff for crafting, and the sooner you will start producing, the better. When you do it, you could see that, let me hide myself, you could see that you train your smithing skill. Each character has his own smithing skill. Let me go at my main character. By the way, yeah, you could later on you will have several characters if you didn't already. It's in this game it's definitely all right. It's not a problem. I mean, I hate having a lot of characters in online games in more PG, but here it's very easy and fun because one character, he is just mining ore. Here, so you do not play it mining automatically when you are offline. Another character of mine, he is just lumbering down trees, you see, so he is a lumber. Another one, catching bugs. So yeah, there are a lot of different professions. So you see, he's catching these bugs. You could use them, flies. You could use them in a lot of recipes and crafting. So each character, it's fun to have it, and you do not need to super manage these characters. Just put them doing something useful, and that's it. It's very fun. So this is my main character, and you could see that, for example, yeah. 1 second. Let me turn off this option. So if you could see here, he has smithing 21. So each character has his own smithing skill, and he could produce already. He producing chain links. But I always could change. I could tell him what to produce, and you will often do it. So when you filled the cup, you could put it to your chest. Also, there are possibility to improve. If you have leveled your smithing, you could improve your talents here, and I recommend at first put everything in capacity. For example, because you could do not play in Idleon for a few days. Sometimes you could go to vacation, and capacity it's always nice to have. So yeah, let's go back to our character. So you see, this is my main, and I could leave my main character in this dungeon and he will fight monsters automatically with bare hands, because right now I am fulfilling achievement to kill a lot of monsters barehanded. So we could just leave him like this, swap. So how to swap? You push escape button or you push menu, and here swap players, yeah. But when you just started, you have only one character for a few hours, and then you will have second one. So it's quite fast when you do it. So you have your character, you put something to produce, and now you could just run around. How you move in this game? You just click and you run, and you could talk with quest givers. They will give you some funny quests. So we have a quest. We could move to another location here, and we kill some spores. They are quite easy to kill for me, because I have a lot of bonuses. But when you just started, you may not having them account-wide bonuses. So you see, I have a family of characters. When you have a lot of characters, you will have these bonuses. But it's actually kind of the same thing. You just kill these things, and if you die, it's not a problem. Because when you die in this game, you do not lose nothing. Nothing ever. So a lot of players, what they do, if you are far away, for example, let me take this one, this character. He is very far away, and I need to go to this with this character and put some stuff to my bank account. So how I could do it fast? I could just die. So you remove all your items, so you will have low defense. You go to monsters and they kill you very fast, and you just town respawn and you do not lose nothing. So it's kind of teleport, free teleport. And now we could equip these items back, just double click them and put everything else to the bank. Yeah, operating with the bank, there is a very nice button, deposit all. You will use it quite often. Also, there is a button to split stack, so you could choose how much do you want to take from the bank account, and you make it active, you could split, or you make it inactive, and then you could just click at items in your bank account. If you turned on quick tab and put stuff to your to your backpack. So at first you will have very small size of your bank account and your inventory, but later on you could increase it, and the easiest way to do it is go to this shop, and in this shop you could find chests very cheap. When you just start to play, it could be costly, but yeah, it's not a big deal. And you could buy them only once. So you could see that after you bought an item, one of these chests, you can't buy another one. So you buy it. And also you could buy bags for increasing your inventory. And if chests, they are account wide, so if you bought this chest to increase your bank size, you need to do it only once. With each type of chest, you see they have numbers, so it's chest number 1, number 2, number 6, number 7. These bags you need to buy with each character. So let me go. There is a map, and you could teleport here. You should have 23 teleport charges. Later on, I'll tell about it. Yeah, we will have big guide today. So let's continue to lumber and go back to our main character, our new characters. You see, when I was asked, he already managed to fight a bit and get something useful here. So let's turn in quest. We defeated green spores, which quest which you have it. Also, better do not deliver quest when you stay on the portal, because then rewards could drop right at the portal. You will click at the portal and you will lose your rewards. So do it like this. So we completed quest, and he gave us a new quest to create boxing gloves. How to do it? We go to the shop. We need to buy 5 pieces of how it's called, Q-tape. And now we go and craft it. Yeah, like this. Boxing tapes, craft. Yes, we did it. And we complete this quest. So now he say, discover map 2. Not a problem. To discover map 2, we need to defeat 32 monsters here. Good. Let's wear our new items. And you could turn on after attack, like this. So there's a button, so your character will do it automatically. Actually, you see, we can't enter this portal till we kill here 25 monsters. But the thing is that you could do it AFK, so you could just exit the game. In my case, I'll just go to another character, and after you will enter there, you already could open this new zone. So it's very often thing that you do a lot of stuff in this game idling. Yeah, it's called Legends of Idleon. So it's definitely an easy thing to do. But for now, let me explain you some stuff about talents, and I'll tell you some tips which you wouldn't meet in other places. So there are different types of talents. It's kind of main talent for your character, your class talents, and your Stark talents. So which class to make at first? The best class at the beginning, it's warrior. You could consider also, if you're more or less experienced player, or you wish to read a lot of guides and be an expert. Actually, it's good to have also archer, because archers, they have bonus to smithing, and it kind of quite cool to have bonus to smithing. Actually, you wouldn't have problem with smithing, because your smithing, even with my main character, it's a warrior. My first character was a warrior. Still, I was still my smithing, the highest smithing skill, it's at my warrior, and I could craft everything. But yeah, some people, they creating first character as a lumberjack, so they will have bonus to smithing. There are 3 types of classes, and later on, after we will complete this quest, you will see them. So just a few scores. What to develop in your first character in a warrior? First, take sharpen text, max this skill. It will give you a lot of damage. It's good if it's your main character and you will mainly fight. But if you are a hybrid character, so you will fight and minor, for example, yeah, I did it. So you could also go for strength, because it's also boost stuff, and it's all right. So if you are a hybrid character who fight and craft and mine and lumber stuff, so if it's hybrid character, go for stat. So for warrior, it's strength, for archer, agility, and others. So if you are fighting character, go for sharpen text. It's the best thing. Also, there is a secondary talent which give you accuracy. So for warrior, you get accuracy out of wisdom. So you could get like 30-35 wisdom eventually to kill the first boss, Amarok. So you will have enough accuracy. So, but first max your skill, and then you will just see it. Let me swap to our new character, and I'll show you. Swap. Yeah. So you see only 9 left. There is if you click menu, there is Afghan 4, and you could see your kind of parameters when you fight in this zone. It could be not only about fighting, but it actually could be about, for example, lumbering trees. So you see, okay, I'm starting lumbering, and I could see here Afghan 4. So I'll make 61 logs per hour. I'll get 120 experience per hour, and my chop chance 36%. So every third chop attempt gives me a log. And you see my chopping level 1 here. Yeah, it's here. Chopping level 1. And eventually it will go up. So minimum, this 5, it's minimum what you need to do to have to be able to get this resource. So this 5%, it's minimum. So the same thing goes to any activity. For example, fighting with monsters. You could also check how much you kill per hour, what you get, and your hit chance. So it's important thing, hit chance. If you just noticing that your hit chance while fighting with monsters here, let's go to zone 2. We completed the quest. So we came here. You see, they didn't make me any damage because, yeah, I have a lot of other characters that give a lot of bonuses, but you will have this problem, so you need to craft your armor. We will do it. So the thing is that when you just noticing in Afghan 4 that you have bad hit chance, then it's time to put a few points to your accuracy stat, depending on your skill, on your class. So let's complete our quest. Yeah, awesome. We got our free bag. So you see we have right now 16, 18 bags. And this one, if we click and hold our button, it will be added. So now we have more. And we have new quest. Spend special talents. So let's talk about talents here. So where to spend talents when you just start? I plan to play a mage, so I'll go for wisdom. But actually, as it's not a really important thing right now because your talents will be resetted when you will get your specialization. So now we could put it anywhere. So for example, in sharpen text, as we will fight a bit, it will give us nice bonus. So we did it, and he asked us to get mining certificate. To do so, we go to the another location to the left, and here speak with the goblin, Glumly, and he asked us to get some copper ore. So we could just idle and dig it eventually, or we could just play the game. You could do it 5 times per day if you didn't have additional bonus. So what is it's basically you click and you jump over empty stuff. And yeah, there are different types of games, and they give you some exp and extra resources quite fast. So yeah, play them, it's fun. And also it give you, if you will join the guild, it will give you additional bonuses to play in this game. So now he asked us to make a copper bar. We go to the forge. I have some gold here. And he gave you this barrel. Do not use it. It just makes everything faster. But it's not really important. So let's make our copper bar. I put... Okay, let's do it. So you see it just make faster. But for new player, you could just sell it if you have some time. So we made this quest, and we received also additional stuff. What we get? By the way, it's important thing where to play this game. I recommend to play at Steam, because if you play at Steam, you receive these things for quests. And if you play in browser, for example, you do not receive these things for quest, which is quite not fair, but still. So play at Steam. We completed this quest, and here it's important, another important lesson about bags. You see that I have only 10 piece of ore at one spot of my inventory, and I can't stack them. To solve this problem, you could activate this bag, and then you could have like 27 per one slot. And you always could look, if you will open your items, the storage info, and here in storage info you could see your carry cups. So I see that here I have 27 mining, 27 cup for mining for ore. It's different for all kind of stuff. Materials, it's loot from monsters. Food, it's food. Yeah, chopping, it's logs. So eventually, so let me just swap to my main character. You will have a lot of storage for different types. So right now I have 100 items per stack for this stuff, but for fishing only 50, for example. So it's important thing to receive these bags, to find them, especially for your crafter characters. So we received our mining certificate and we could move on. Let's go. Here I am. And now we have first our first crafting quest. So we need to create hat. Let's do it. And orange tea. Let's do it too. I have some stuff in my bank account already, so I'll do it faster. But if you don't, you just go and chop some trees. So you will need to chop some trees to craft this tea, and you just go to another location, and here you take the quest and you chop some logs. Logging game, by the way, it's the most easiest game. You just click when it's at green sector, and if you click when it's in yellow, then you have additional points even. So you could just make loads of experience and wood out of this mini game. Yeah. So another quest to make 100 logs, which is also quite possible. Yeah, you see we have another bag. But yeah, you could complete this chain of quests. It's quite good, but we will go forward. So we will go closer to another tricks and tips. Let's create orange tea cup. 15 logs I need. Yeah, I have quite a mess here. Yeah. So with this armor, you will see the most important stat. And the most important stuff at the beginning is defense. So defense is reducing your damage which other monsters makes to you. So you should try to have defense as much as you could. And yeah, stuff which you do not need, you could just sell. Drag and drop it in the shop like this. Do not throw away instruments because they give you bonuses. For example, this pickaxe give you strength +2, +1, and it works even if you do not digging right now. So it's always useful to have all kinds of equipment at your character. But what you could sell this, for example, barrel, yeah, and others you need. What is these things? These things give you recipes. Recipes for your crafting, so you want to activate them, and this thing, it give you increasing storage. Right now, I could have only, if we will take, what to show? Okay, for example, frog legs. I could have only 10 frog legs in one spot. You see, but if I'll activate this, I could have some more. So these packs, it's very important concept, and you need to do it. What's next? Next quest will be to get golden gem, and I will stop at this moment. I'll go for particular hints and secrets for you. So eventually you will have class choice, and as I said, the best way at start is to go as a warrior, because you will, as a warrior, you will be able to it's just easy to play warrior, and you have additional resources from mining. At first you will need to mine a lot, but actually if you are more or less experienced, or you are experienced in online games, then it's good to go as a lumber as an archer, because archers got bonus to this crafting, and yeah, it's just nice to have it as soon as possible. But it's a bit maybe harder to gather ore. So yeah, it's your decision. And which talents for warrior take? As I said, sharpened axe, fist of rage. It's kind of start first page. Then here we take all 1 points, all active skills. We should put there 1 points. How to assign these active skills, by the way, when you will receive your profession, and you will put there into this points, into this talents 1 point, you could assign them to your panel, so you could use them. Let me show you. Let's go to this dungeon. By the way, do not go here when you just start to play. It's very dangerous monsters. So yeah, you could use these skills, or you could use them automatically. How to assign them here? It's quite easy. Just you assign here a point, then you push this button, assign attacks, and then you could move them around from here to your skill panel. So here you could consider to make like 30 or something like this points to double strike. You need 30% in double strike. It's a good thing to have. Yeah, it's a good thing to have, so maybe I should do it. I made some respecs already, so this character, he is quite experimental. So yeah, but this is your things which you want, these 4 talents. Then you want to put everything else to this talent to max it. It's the most useful. And if you play hybrid character, I'm hybrid, I make some crafting stuff, then put strength. So if you are not hybrid, put here a few points, make here 30% double strike, and everything into carry a big stick. If you're hybrid, put into the strength. And also there are start talents, special talents, and here it's very simple. Do not distribute your points till you have certain talents. So put 1 point to roll a dice with every character, because from time to time you could roll a dice and get nice item for it, so it doesn't hurt to have 1 point in this talent, but only 1. Why it's important? These skills, you could reset them very easily, and these skills you could reset very easily. But start talents, it's not possible to reset it for free. You could only buy stuff in game shop. I'll tell about game shop a bit later. So put 1 point to the roll of dice, and also put some points into Wheel of Eldest, but only a few. So for example, it give you bonus from your highest level character. So if my character level, the most powerful character level 41, I could put into this talent 4 points to get additional bonuses. But if I'll put 5 points right now, it will be pointless because it wouldn't give me any bonus. So when I'll have level 50, I'll put here 5 points. When I have level 60 with your main character, I'll have 6 points. So it works like this. Also 1 point into a goblet. Others, yeah, it's quite long time to open them. You could kill some frogs, for example, for getting crystal talent and invest there. I didn't get it yet. So yeah, but it's kind of that's it. Considering other classes, it's kind of the same thing. My other classes, they are more or less crafters. So at first, actually, all your characters, let me just show you here. They all need levels. So with all characters, you need to fight with monsters. So you see, they're all level 32. And because with these levels, you could open additional characters. And this is an important thing to do, to open additional characters. So you could start with a fighting build, and then when you achieved level 30, respec to other builds. For example, this character, it's miner, and he has right now mining build. So he has the most important for mining, for crafting, it's efficiency, of which you apply on your tool. So the most important for miner, it's his pickaxe, gives certain mining power, and it's multiplied, calculated in a certain way with this efficiency skill. So you put 100 into efficiency, and then everything else, some points in idle skilling, and other in strength bonus. And here you put a few points to Marlord Miner, and other in Big Pig. Yeah, by the way, I forgot here to roll the dice, yeah, like this. And here also. Yeah, you could see how it works. So I have right now 87, 27, and if I'll put here a point, pam, I'll have, you see, more. So we need here also 4 points. Yeah, this one I do not need. And assign. Yeah, so he will roll dice from time to time, because when you ask, your character will roll the dice automatically. Yeah. By the way, to use skills, it's important. There is an option: use after attack. Use attacks during after. Turn it on. So yeah, menu options. There are a lot of different stuff here, but the most important, it's turned off by default. Use after attacks during after. It's important thing. Then, yeah. By the way, my mage doing nothing. Why? Go and work. Okay, so yeah, let's him fighting. Yeah, you see this option turned off with a new character. For each character it's turned off. You should turn on, then it will be much better. So let's go back. Considering builds, yeah, I showed you the miner. All this crafting stuff, they have the same builds actually. So, and other classes, they have also the same structure. So for any other class build, for mage you put everything in wisdom. It's kind of main stat, which boosts damage. So you put everything here to get a lot of mana. If you are mage, and here you also put one skill to each to have. Yeah, let me just go show you with my mage. I do not remember his build. Hope it wouldn't be too embarrassing. Okay, here I have full wisdom and some for hit chance. Yeah. For accuracy, yeah. So we have some for accuracy. For mages, it's agility. And also, this is very important, overclocked energy give you huge boost. So you could level it up. Here I have this skill for chopping trees more actively. Yeah. And by the way, yeah, also I forgot to put a few points here. Stupid me. Yeah, it's kind of the build for mage. And yeah, 1 point into all this stuff. Here we could also put a point. And here, power overwhelming. It's a good thing to put if you're a fighter. Or maybe no, not here, but into wisdom. Everything into wisdom. Yeah. Because here another wisdom stuff. It depends on your build. If you are Gibrid who fight and get resources, then it could be a bit different. And for archer, let me take a look at my archer. He is gathering bugs right now. Here he just go agility and strength for some accuracy, skills 1 point, and bonus to agility because it's hybrid character for me. But actually, yeah, if it's your first character, you could go into smithing bonus. I didn't check into it yet, but I think maybe I should do it one day. So let's go to some advanced stuff now. Let's talk about some advanced things. Come on. What you should do, what not much players know, and what you should do when you just start to play. First thing, you will have quest. By the way, let me change character. There is this statue quest, which say to get sculpting tools. You need some gold for it. I'll take it just from my bank account. So you buy these sculpting tools and you complete the quest. It's super important thing to use this guy with sculpting tools, because from time to time you will find a lot of statues and you should give these statues to different characters. So it's not good idea to use all statues with one character. For example, let me just yeah, you could buy here three okay, let me just buy it, 3 statue per day, and you should do it. They are very nice power statue. And then you just bring this statue, or if you will find some, they're different, and you put it here, and they give you some bonuses. So you want to have these statues. They're different for different classes. For example, my miner got mining statues from all my characters. I give him. Another important thing, it's pig. You will find marks, special marks. And yeah, here I had, when I just started to play, I had the confusion because I saw, okay, sword stamp and long sword stamp. I thought that it depends on my weapon, which I equip. So if I equip long sword, then this stamp, when I upgrade it, it gives bonus. But actually, no, it's not like this. You just do not watch how they called. It doesn't matter. The only important thing, what they do. So you just want to upgrade all stamps which you could, and as much as you could. The most important at the beginning, it's defense. This shield stamp. So when you get it, just buy it from the shop. I think it's bought from the shop, and level up. It's defense is the most important thing. Also skills stamps are different stamps. Don't forget to upgrade them. Also there are bribes, and you should also consider to put some gold in it. Gold is the most important thing in this game. Yeah. Another important thing, it's merits, they called. It's like achievements, and every day you will have new achievement refreshen, and you have some static achievements which you could do. For example, right now my main character, this one, he is trying to complete this achievement to defeat 200 poops without weapons. So I already defeated 70, and for doing it you have trophies and these green things. So green things, for them you could buy bonuses. At first the best thing is to buy bags. Just buy 5 bags for you, and then you could consider to put 1 point into everything, or maybe I put stuff to level up faster with my lowest level character. So yeah, something like this. And another thing where to spend trophies, it's very important thing, it's to open new recipes. So here you want as soon as far as you could to open recipes for your weapon. At first you will have only one row. Yeah, so you open for your weapon, then you could open such amulet and ring. Ring is super important thing to have ring. So yeah, get it. And yeah, just open what you could, what you need. Later on you will be able to open second tab. And yeah, you see, this game is just endless. There are so much stuff to open. So you open recipes for your anvil. Important thing, by the way, that not all recipes they found there. You could just find them in the world. And important recipe, it's this one. Boots, iron boots. You could get it from the Coliseum. Let me show you. Because a lot of players, I think they do not know where to get it. I just googled it, how to get these boots. Because almost every of my character got it. So here we have Coliseum at Frog's location. And you could enter here. You get tickets from this guy every day. Then you add them and you could enter this Coliseum. Here you fight, and if you even just fought a bit, let's kill these things. You could do like this. Push next button a lot of times, then a lot of stuff appear and you will get higher score. Let me make my... Come on, yeah. But eventually you could, when time ends, you get a certain amount of points, and depending on your points, you will get a chest. You see, I had this chest, and in this chest you could find a recipe for... Yeah, not this time. I just wanted to show you how it works. You get a recipe for these boots. So yeah, it's important thing to get it. Let's continue the guide. I'll go to the town and tell you some other stuff. What you want with your main character, you want to have all tools which you could do. So get with your main character, get 10 chopping to be able to get axe and 10 for pickaxe. So you want to have all skills to be able to wear at least copper instruments, because they give you bonuses, and the most important bonus is that they have upgrade slots, and into these upgrade slots you could also enhance these items when you upgrade them. Let me show you. I'll deposit some stuff. So yeah, this, you see I have one slot here empty, so I apply it. Okay, it's failed first, but then it worked, and you get very nice bonuses. So you want to have at your main character, leveling character, you want to have as much bonuses as you could, so get all tools. About food. Food is very useful thing because it's used automatically when you are below 50% health, and there are also so-called golden food and golden food stock. So when you have, that's why I need to move it. You need to move it. This golden food, you could have not one piece of it, but several. And then it gives you additional bonus. So it's better to have several several similar golden food into one, at one your main character. So I'll do it right now. I'll move my golden food to my main character. Here, yeah, like this. And you see, this is my miner. So with this miner, I want to activate pickaxes. See, it's already level 9 and giving me a very nice bonus. So let me sell these pants. From time to time you find funny items. By the way, about Forge. There are different upgrades and I at first I didn't notice, but there is a small arrow. If you push it, you could see second row, and yeah, you want to put a lot of gold into it, and the most important is to increase slots, this one, to open slots, so you will be able to mine, to smelt a lot of ore at once. I got too much even into these slots, but yeah, it's all right. When you take it off, ore which smelted, you could sometimes get cards, and cards is very important thing. Let me show it. Let me tell you about. Let me talk with you about cards. I'll put my miner to mine some copper. It's all right. You need all kind of resources actually in this game all the time. Yeah, and for main character, as I said, you want to have all golden food at one main character. You see, 6 and 9 we added, and now it's 15. It's a lot. So you want to stack all your golden food at one character. Now about cards. From time to time, from monsters you will get cards, or from crafting, smelting, and you could find them in codex. This is important thing, and a lot of players, they do not know how to use it. At first I also thought that these cards, you just collect them and that's it. But actually you could equip them. Take a look. Yeah. You could get a lot of such cards. And the more cards you get of the same type, the more bonuses you will receive. You see? So example, 5 more cards to level up. So if I'll get 5 more cards of the spores, it will give me more damage. So you could equip this card, just click it twice. So choose it and then click again and you will equip it. What cards are the best? The best is for defense, but I do not have it. So the good cards, it's drop rate, what I could say. It's kind of the best stuff. So you will have more drop. Or you could, for example, stuff which give you some efficiency for your some smithing. So every character, the thing is that every character could have his own set of cards, and you should set up at every character different set of cards. Yeah. Every your character will give you some bonuses. It's understandable. So about guild, yeah, you should join the guild as soon as you started to play this game. I recommend you to join our guild. We have a lot of spots, and this is very nice guild, I think so. I don't know much about it, but yeah, I am even in Discord of this guild. So guilds, they give you plenty of bonuses, and every week you get gifts, and these gifts, they give you nice items. So they give you gems for gem shop. So yeah, join the guild. Not much actually in this game, you're not really interacting a lot with other players. There is no PvP or something like this, but yeah, you could just chat and you could receive bonuses from your guild mates. So don't forget, if you join the guild, don't forget how to do it. Yeah, close the bonuses. Yeah, don't forget to claim your guild points. Yeah, because they make your guild better, stronger. So let's now talk about serious stuff about games shop. This is free-to-play game, and I play free-to-play. I didn't put any real money yet, but yeah, developers of this game. He deserves it, our support. So guys, we should support this game as much as you could. So what to buy in games shop? The best thing to buy, it's go to the bonuses, features. It's this Infinity Hammer, because it gives you two anvil items. I do not have yet crystals to buy it, but when I'll get enough crystals, I'll buy it. Also, it's cool to have this Brimstone Forge and bonus to alchemy, other stuff. But the most important is this one, Infinity Hammer. Then another thing which I bought and which I really love, it's daily teleports. It's the most useful ever thing because I play very casually. I do not have much time. So with this daily teleports, what it give you, you could teleport around. So these teleports, they along with all your characters at your account, they shared, and you could teleport to any location where you want. So at first you have all players have one teleport, and it could every day, if you do not use it, it could start to become like 3 teleports. But if you bought it, you will have 7 teleports every day. You will get 7 teleports, and they will stack here, and you could reclaim them. So it's really awesome. Yeah, it's, by the way, this is the place where you will eventually fight with the boss. You will get case. Yeah, and to fight with this boss, it's important thing, so you will know. You need to have accuracy like 150, 125. So you want to go to fight with this boss, you should put some of your talents into secondary stat to be able to hit this boss. It's kind of the tip about him. And also when you fight this boss, let's do it, why not? When you fight with this boss, sometimes he will, yeah, it's not a scary guy. When to fight him at level 30, you will definitely defeat him. To make it easy, just put some pizza, some food to your slot. So yeah, so it's very, then it will be very easily. Also, you could, when if he kill it, you could use insta-res. So daily you will have some insta-res, and just continue to fight. So it's the only thing which you need, it's accuracy and make some insta-reses. And don't forget that, yeah, in Codex also you could push quick ref and see tasks which you have. So sometimes you will have tasks to defeat the boss. Right now I have task to defeat the boss without taking any damage, which is quite challenging for me. So the only thing, sometimes this boss, he will cast the spell which summon additional statues. This will heal him, and also he will cast another one which will give him protection. You could fight the boss from the bottom and from the upper side. So it's they have different attacks here. I'm not an expert in fighting without taking any damage. I think, yeah, it's you just need to do not use after attack, but to control your character when you fight with him. Then I think it's possible to be able to make to do not receive any damage when you fight him. Another option is just to get a lot of defense, so much so he wouldn't make damage to you. I think it's also possible. So yeah, we almost killed him. Actually, yeah, I have, you see, I had a lot of tickets. I need to spend them eventually. See, 22 tickets. I'm very casual player. But yeah, he give you some bonuses. Oh, I have a card. You see, it's very nice to have a card always. Yeah, because they cards, you could level up them and stack. So it's a cool thing. What else to say? Actually, I think, yeah, I told you most important things. Just go and level your characters as much as you could, so you will have a lot of characters, and let all of them do their best. So you want to have one main leveling character. It's good to have a warrior for it, warrior barbarian. Then you will have some new additional professions. So let me, come on, wait. I want to make an achievement to fight with them without weapon, but you should do it actively. So this achievement, by the way, it's funny that this task, it must be done actively. So you can't complete it while you AFK. You should leave the game running at your device. So what you want to have at your account 2 characters of each class. 2 warriors, 2 mages, and 2 archers. Because they have, further on, they will have specializations, different specializations, and they will, some of them will catch fish, some will them catch bags, some chopping trees, mining. So there are different types of activity, and you want to have, see, we could claim some more guild points. Nice. We defeated the boss. Here we have this quest, funny quest with from Picnic Basket, to give to her some sandwiches, non-witches it's called. Another, by the way, tip: if you just started and you go fast, it may be hard for you to defeat certain monsters for timer. There will be a quest. So during short time you need to defeat a lot of monsters. What you should do, if it's hard for you, before you start this quest, make some damage to monsters around you. So make some damage to them, and then start the quest. And when then quest will be started, you firstly could finish them off and receive your reward. Yeah, you see, as teleport shared along all characters, it's very easy to complete these quests. What I could say. So let's take our 50 sandwiches, non-witches. Yeah, like this, and we could teleport back. Bam, bam, very fast. So yeah, and when you just start to play, I have right now miner, lumberjack, and others. When you just start, I recommend you actually to level up all characters by fighting. So get a high level, and yeah, sometimes you want to mine copper with all your characters to have. When you are short of certain resource, you could assign all your characters to do it. So sometimes I did it. Yeah, you see here we have quest to get some ketchum battles and master battles. It's just kill these frogs and they will drop it eventually. Also, I recommend, if you have some hard times, there is a wiki for this game. And in this wiki, there are a lot of useful tips and information about quests. And you also could just ask me, write your comments under this video. I'll try to help you. Yeah. So considering gems shop, as I said, buy anvil first, then buy teleports, because it will just save a lot of time for you. Yeah, and then you could think about different stuff. A lot of stuff you could buy here. For example, some place for cards. It's good. Good place to put your money to support developers. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this guide was useful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll make more guides and videos about the best online games. Bye bye. See you.